So we have three ways of importing stuff into our own program. So the first way is by just simply calling the module, or package as it's referred to in some other languages, but here it's module. Importing the module and then saying, I want to use the thing inside of the module. So here we've got math dot square root of 90, right? Like we had from our last example. Then, let's see, do we have a math dot pi? Let's see if we've got that. Math dot pi. Do we have a, yep. So here, right, I called the function inside that's been defined inside of math. And here I called variable, right? So I can invoke functions. I can use constants that are there by just going math dot. A second way I can do this is I can use something called as. This is if you've got like a function with a long name. Or if you want to abbreviate things. So one popular function for math, one popular library for mathematics that I don't currently have installed because this is a fresh computer, is NumPy, right? Or NumPy, which does more mathematical and numerical operations. You can import it as NP and refer to it as NP throughout the program. So here I'm going to just call, I'm going to refer to math as just M, and instead of doing, and now this will name error on us. Say it's not, seriously? All right, so it says that, hey, math hasn't been defined, but we imported it. Well, we imported it as the name M. So we just simply will say M dot square root M dot pi. So here we're saying I want to refer to math as M in my program. And you can do that, but most times names like math are fairly short. The third way to do something is that if you know you have specific functions that you want to import from a file. So here, say we only need the square root function from math. We can say from math, let's see, import sqrt. So that will import just the square root function from math. So here, what I could do is say print square root of 90. Notice that I just did square root of 90 as opposed to math.square root because I'm just importing a single function. Basically, I'm saying I'm going to steal this function from this library over here and put it into my code because that's the only thing I need from it. And because you're being very specific as opposed to just importing everything, you don't need to have the math dot because you're being very specific. You can make a list of these things. Let's see, so import sqr from here, import there, import pi. So now we can print pi as well, right? And because I'm specifically importing these functions or variables, I don't need to put a math in front of them. And if you really don't like having to do math.square root, math.pi, this is kind of dangerous. But the star means import everything. So here, you're importing everything, and you'll also get cosine, arccosine. So, you know, all those things. So this is the three ways you can import stuff. You can either import the library. You can import the library and give it a nickname, or you can import specific things from a library. And you can import multiple libraries if you need to. You can have multiple import statements. Final note, these import statements can go anywhere, but simply for the sake of readability, it's always good to put them at the beginning so it's easy to see what's being imported.